Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the Aegis Reclaimer. And I will be separating these reviews into 4 sections. First is the ship tour, second is the combat performance, third is my personal highlights, like for this ship it would be the salvage, and lastly will be the overall review. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. So we start by entering the ship in 2 different locations. We have the main lift right here, elevator in the back, and then we got the elevator in the front. I'm going to enter through the front just for simplicity's sake. This is the main way how you get into the bridge of the ship. Okay. So, first of all, we got this area with engineering stations, scanning stations, and remote turrets. And then you got the main view of the shredder in the middle of the ship. You have a lift to go to the back of the ship, right here. 2 escape pods they're currently not functional at this time, but will probably be implemented later in the development of the game. At the front of the ship, we have the bridge with 2 salvage modules, salvage seats for crew members. We've got the pilot seat, and then the claw operator seat. So now we'll go up through the Reclaimer. Through here is the drone operating station. Currently, there's no drone actually in the Reclaimer. Another feature to be added later in the game. We have a server room right here. Nothing much to it, but just for aesthetics of the Reclaimer. We got more escape pods, also not usable. Then this door enters to the main living area, pretty much. To the left, we got the captain's quarters. We got a bed for logging out, and then the bathroom. To the right, we have the crew quarters, with 4 beds for crew to log out, and then a large bathroom. More towards the back of the ship, we have the airlock section. It's the same on both sides. storage areas. Not functional though. And that's the elevator. But for now, we'll go down to the subdeck. Down here we have component access on either side. And then we have an engineering station right here. And then the reactor of the Aegis Reclaimer. So now, down through the elevator, there is a lot of floors, but mainly leading to the salvage areas. So right now I do have a bunch of salvage in here. And now we'll go on down to the salvage processing. So here we got two very large, basically like the compactors where you eject the construction materials or salvage that you get while salvaging. Now we'll go down to the salvage hold. Nothing much to it, just more storage, pretty much. And then the cargo hold. More cargo space for salvage, etc. The vehicles, you could probably put a vehicle in here, put it on the ramp, and then bring it in there. Alright, and then that's pretty much it for the tour. Alright, so now we'll get straight into the salvaging of the Reclaimer. I'm going to skip the combat performance in this video because I don't have any crew, and you can't shoot anything with the pilot seat of the Reclaimer. So we'll launch out of Grimhex now. Alright, let me pick up a salvage mission and get straight back to the video. Alright, so this is the most common mission that you'll be doing with the Reclaimer, which is the illegal salvage of the Aegis Hammerhead. So we'll quantum over to this real quick. And then you can find the Hammerhead by just locking onto it or waiting until the objective shows you where it is. So you're going to want to go fairly slow into the approach of this. Maybe even boost a little bit backwards. This thing slows down super slowly. And if you have a friend with you, you can have him in the claw operator seat, but you can do this solo as efficiently. Alright, so first you'll do the fracture mode, which will immediately complete the mission and give you 250,000 credits to start. And after you fracture it, you do the disintegration, which gives you all the construction materials, which you can also sell for probably 2 million per hammerhead. But it also depends on how much you store in the Reclaimer. Okay, so now that it's fractured, you go to the disintegration mode, and then you just start disintegrating. And as you can see, I got the 250,000 alpha UEC. Looks like I'm gonna have to move it a little bit closer to get the big chunk. This is also why it'll be easier to have this with a friend. Okay. Now I'll move the Reclaimer a little bit closer to the hammerhead, just to get that last big chunk. So every hammerhead that you disintegrate, you will get max or close to max inventory in your Reclaimer. Alright, so now that that's done, you can see that we have 227 SCUs of that cargo. And I'm not going to bore you through the process of ejecting all of that, but yeah. Alright, so my final thoughts on the Reclaimer is it's a very good salvage ship. It can be used as a combat ship if you have the crew for it. And yeah, it's a money maker for sure. You can make millions out of this per hour. Like 7 million I've gotten the most out of. And yeah, that's it for this video. See you guys next time.